Last start winners against the Brumbies, the Rebels, pushing for a maiden Super Rugby finals berth, are at Winx-like odds of $1.07 to secure a sixth victory for the season and stay in touch of the Waratahs, who topped the Australian Conference. Impending national duties forced the hand of the Japanese outfit, with even head coach Jamie Joseph handing duties to his assistant Tony Brown for the Aussie adventure. Semisi Tupouc on his way to a 5-pointer against the Brumbies. Source: AAPBut Rebels coach Dave Wessels wasn't spooked by the wholesale changes, having learned in recent weeks that any focus beyond his own locker room was a course to disaster. During a run of 5 straight losses, he said the Rebels turned their minds away from playing the type of rugby which netted 4 wins in a row to open the season. Wessels was aware of what this week's opposition had done, but he zoned in on his outfit, armed himself with the best possible team, including the return of fullback Dane Haylett-Petty and slotting in Wallaby Reece Hodge at number 10, and reminded them all to start being brave again. Drugs: Wallabies star tests positive to cocaine, locked in. Rebels win battle for future. Wallaby: in the early parts of the season we focused on ourselves, on trying to be brave, and we knew things weren't always going to be perfect. Wessels said on Thursday. Then we started to concede a lot of penalties, so we coached and played in a way to try and mitigate that, and as a consequence we moved away from some of the stuff that had worked well. So over the last 2 weeks we have focused on moving back to the style of play which worked well for us, which was pretty confrontational, high tempo, but at the same time quite brave, wanting to have a crack. That's what we want to do. The Sunwolves put 60 points on the Reds. Source: fits the sort of playing style he expects from the Sunwolves too, who are last on the Super Rugby table, but have secured their only 2 wins for the season in the past 2 weeks, including racking up 63 points against the Reds. They don't have a lot to lose, which makes it a very dangerous game. And they play the type of football that can score lots of points, a style that can cause us real trouble if we are not on. Wessels said, "This is a very important game for us in the context of our season, and I think all our players recognize that. There is certainly no danger of us being complacent." Star scrum half Will Genia has recovered from a knee injury and will be back in full training from Sunday with a view to playing next week against the Blues in Auckland. Watch the 2018 Super Rugby season on Fox Sports. Sign up now. Greater than the latest sports news in your inbox daily.